welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, team and viewers of all kinds, back to the place where you will find the newest addition to the DEADROP Vertical Extraction Shooter experience. I'm Johnny Vice, and no matter where you're watching from, whether it's Facebook, X, YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, I appreciate you and thank you for being here on a Sunday. Guys, Midnight Society has opened up the tower once again for us to try the newest iteration of the Vertical Extraction Shooter here on the ATRIUM map. And we're finally playing it in its highest resolution. The little flickering of the screen that you saw right there near the end of the intro music. That's the full screen. So anyway, this time it's in full 4K resolution for me. It should be 1080p resolution for you guys. Thank you for being here. The test has started, so we're gonna go ahead and enter the tower and get this experience rolling. Yeah? Let's take a look at what it looks like now. Much cleaner, much smoother than what I remember in the previous few days. Like it looks so much better. We're gonna go in with something. What do we? I guess we go in with the sniper. Yeah, I'm gonna take off this. I'm gonna take off this stock. How about this? How about we go in naked. We go in with nothing. Let's just see if we can get in and get the jitters out with no risk. No risk. We're gonna turn up the chat in the Midnight Society Discord so we can find out if they've already started a game, because if that's the case, we may be going in with a rat.
I tried to enable a counter, but I still can't see it.
I can't equip this, that's crazy. Alright. Well, that guy customized his... Oh yeah, there is. Shoot him.
Oh crap.
Yo, that's crazy, dude. I got... Yeah. Legendaries. What? That's a thing now?
We're gonna go in as a rat.
Oh.
For the first couple of rounds.
That's crazy.
You know, playing on high settings with a 3080 isn't that bad. Definitely.
Oh, yeah, my game's crashed. Crazy. I am going to try something. Maybe reduce my weapon. Oh. Maybe not.
If you're having trouble, choose medium quality in the settings.
And here we are. The truth. Looks really good. You gotta be kidding me, dude. How much health did you have left? Come on, bro. That should have been such an easy kill. He saw me hit him with the sniper. Come on. So as a rat, you go in, you have like no health. You can't change anything as far as like improving your survivability. Is there a problem with queuing?
I'm okay.
I'm repeatedly pressing start. I'm gonna just restart the client.
Why am I a robot?
I gotta tell you, if you're on a PC with multiple monitors,
I'm assuming you're loading in as a rat, correct?
I tried both. I was able to load in as a rat, but now I'm not. Like, it's just restarting.
Okay.
If I could do this.
It usually takes for me about a minute to load in or to find a match.
I don't care if
Oh no, I just like as soon as I press the start button, it like tries to or like it restarts the queue as if I didn't press start. It's weird.
Oh yeah, I remember that from back in the days. Yeah, I'd restart.
Wow, that feels a lot better actually. Wow.
Playing in full screen with a multi-monitor setup is atrocious for any game. Just saying. It's horrifying. All right, let's see.
Oh shoot, low battery. That is so cool.
Is there still a match going on?
I'm in one, but it's very quiet. I feel like
I've been
everyone's
queued
probably
up for
Look at it,
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Yeah, me
I'm
too.
queuing up for a minute.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Does anybody know if we actually get anything from reaching level 2?
Like,
Reaching level 2,
rank
your
wise?
like your count level.
Yeah, your rank. It says get to level 2, rewards 0, but items.
No.
I have
Not
no
right
Did you
idea.
maybe enable a contract or?
There's no rewards in this build for that. The ID you're seeing is actually rewarding the next quest, which is get level 3.
Oh, okay. That's the item. Gotcha.
Yeah. Anticlimactic.
Yeah, those are fresh. I'll keep those. Fieldsman. Those. General store, huh? Dang, bro, that stuff
Oh.
costs a lot. Yeah, I want that katana though. Can I buy it? I sure can't. Oh man.
Sorry, Dank. I'll take that back.
Here we go.
Oh no, I need to fix the aim controls. Why is toggle on? Okay, now I need to turn it off. There we go.
Good luck. Bro. What up, Millennial? How's it going, man? Welcome in. It's been a rough series of games so far. I say series, it's been 2 games. And both of them have been quick, very quickly decided. Got into a knife fight with somebody. And I popped off a snipe on someone and let loose a clip of my SMG on him, and for some reason, you know, nothing. So it is a rough, and every time I go back to the lobby, I have to restart the client. It's really driving me insane. Oh yeah. I feel that, brother. Yeah, no, I noticed. Pretty solid. Yeah, normally I wouldn't be on today, man. But DEADROP's running their playtest. So we'll see.
Sang.
I don't know if this is because I switched to full screen or not, but every time I die, I'm having to restart the client.
Possibly. I cannot load the game on full screen. Period. Crashes.
I'm playing on windowed full screen, and I had to go from. I had to like bring my quality down to like 1080 because I just couldn't. The game was unplayable.
Yeah, windowed full screen doesn't like allow me any other resolutions besides 720p.
Oh.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I don't know. I took
What's your
mine. my window. I put mine from windowed because I was playing in 4K and I had to bring it all the way down to 1080 because the game was just at 30 FPS. It would not go any higher.
Jesus, 4K, huh? That's
Let's
nuts.
see if this works. Yeah,
I'd love to
I
play
just
it, but it's not optimized for that yet. I don't know if
Right.
it ever will be in that state for a while either.
okay. So if you go to 4K or whatever resolution it is that you want, and you set it up to be the resolution in full screen, and then you go back to windowed full screen, it'll keep it at that resolution. That's what I just had to do to get back to windowed full screen at 4K.
Oh wow. Yeah, I would love to play on 4K, but bro, I need my FPS.
It looks good.
But no, no, for sure. I bet it does. But I prefer FPS over the quality for this game
FPS
specifically.
Yeah.
I try to go in and just die in 2 seconds, all because I want my game to look pretty. Because I know that's what'll happen.
Right.
I don't. Oh man. Feels like now I'm hitting 80s, 90s, but no, 4K was just straight 30 and under. Dang, 11 minutes I've been sitting here, huh?
But you're loading a submarine, right?
I don't want to. I think when I get into my next game, I'll just try to stay away from anyone just so I can enjoy everything.
Man, I hear someone right next to me, but... Oh, they must be
You're
in
back.
here. Hello? Hello? Anyone home? Or are you hiding? No? Holy crap.
I don't know. Don't know about that one.
I feel bad, I just killed Dank for days again.
You said if you load in, or if you play as a rat, you can load in, or wait, what did you say?
Yes, you load in mid-game as a rat.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, at this point, oh, I can't even restart my timer, dude. It's just stuck. I can't even press X on it or cancel it. Well, you know what that means? Gotta restart the game. Wow.
Just remember to
man.
recharge your battery.
Your battery?
Yeah, you have a battery as a rat, and if your battery meter runs out, you die.
Oh, wow.
Dude,
What is that?
the changes to this game. I mean, I didn't even realize we were playing Sector 2. I was like, I'm like, wait a minute, this is Sector 2. I know exactly where I am. But and with the changes with the the variants or the claw, they're called claws now, right? Claws versus rats. I just love the dynamics. I just need to figure out how to get out of here.
Oh, match found.
There you go.
Good luck.
Get in it to win it. But keep in mind, it's very important.
All right, guys, I think the key is going to be to find a weapon, because that seems to be, a hiccup if we happen to run into someone else. You got to have a way to defend yourself. I guess we're going to test the client on this run too to see if it stays stable if we're in windowed full screen as opposed to full screen. I've never spawned here before. I'm already like up at the top. Weird. Mike. Crazy. Appreciate you, Mike. I mean, yeah, Mike, Millennial, Jonesy. Oh my fucking god, dude, get back over here. There is no way. Yeah. He took all that. Stupid, bro. If we catch the bot, we should drop all that shit. And a purple pistol that I could have had. Oh, okay. No, I still have it. Oh, goodness. What up, Dingle? Ah! Bro. Side busting, man. GG. You take one out. That's some good stuff.
No, it's not. We gotta wait 3 minutes. We're doing great, dude.
Vodka and vape is good combination.
Be right back. Container off the rip. Thank you. It's really bothersome. You can't get there. Whew. Good extraction. We got a lot of gear. A lot of gear. Very good stuff. Why is it sending messages twice? I don't see that. Let me check. That is a lot. Oh my God. We got out with a lot of really good stuff. Talk about missed 3 minutes. That was a really good run. A very good run. Yeah, I think it may be your connection. Yeah, I only see the ones that you've sent, not duplicates. Okay. Options, sell. Cool. Got a large backpack. We'll keep one of these, or we'll keep a few. The helmets are good. You can't go into the piece of armor itself and like change anything. You can't pull the plates off of it. There are already plates on it. I'm fully plated up with bronze right now, as you can see right here. And it won't let me change it. So, you know, that's just part of the thing. Yeah, okay, so we got a heavy helmet, we got a large backpack. I will take a smoke grenade. No contracts. The sniper, we're gonna add some stuff to it. And I think that's what we're gonna take with us. I should have more weapons than that. Why do I have to keep emptying this? It's not a large backpack. Perfect. It's a pretty good setup, right? Got a pistol. We got the sniper. See how it goes. How do I send a bleep? What even? Yeah, this is stupid. What are you trying to do? That? I don't know. Oh, blurp? Yeah, no, I don't know that I forget exactly how that's running right now. I used to have blurps on and they definitely used to work, but I may have to re-enable that. I doubt it, but I'm not sure. Like, I haven't done anything that would change whether the blurps work or not. And then the sound alerts, like, they should also have versions that you can use with points through the little module. Yeah, if you click sound alerts, you can you know, I have no idea. This is all gonna change this week anyway. I say that. I'm gonna have to change the stream. Here we go.
I don't have a weapon, bro.
All right, I'll let you go. You want one? Give me a second.
Sorry, I didn't. My bad. There's a life link right over here, though.
I'll give you 2.
You just hit your armor, didn't I? How much? What's that?
Wait, what?
Man. Oh, you're so nice. In a backpack? Thank you.
No problem,
see your
bro.
help.
Do what? You need health?
I was just.
Oh, you want to see my helmet? I got you.
Yep.
Oh, nice claw. That's sick.
I like yours too.
Yeah, it's pretty super. You need anything else? Plates. Good luck, man. See you at the top. With my glowing gun. I know that wasn't who I was shooting at a second ago. I almost killed them. Alright, time to loot and scoot. Was that prank? That sounded like prank. It really did sound like prank. He'll know the plus sign when he sees it, though. I mean, I guess. I shouldn't have come in with all this loot. I don't know why the loot was still on me. We got a medium backpack back. Please no. multiple. You're out of your mind if you think I'm engaging two of them. We did pop them real good though, didn't we? Babe, appreciate the bits. Awesome. You cheering cause I got out of that little scuffle alive? That was crazy. Really was
New
crazy.
donation.
Donation? 1,000 bits? Far too kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That just might be the motivation we needed to get out of here alive. I haven't been up here yet. I didn't even know this existed. There's multiple levels of the garage. Not good. Oh, sweet. Trying to find more stairs upward. No stairs, huh? This looks like the same place we were just in. Nice one. That's the dingle difference. No way. We're losing health. But it wouldn't let us. Okay. How is it that we can survive? How are we gonna... Bro, there wasn't gas in the area where we started to lose health. It told us that there was an extraction that wasn't there. What the fuck? I wouldn't have ran all the way to the garage just to fucking die. Yikes. That was kind of trash. We had a lot of really good stuff. Not only that, guys, but on spawn-in, my loot wouldn't stay in the loot box. It kept going back to my fucking backpack. So now I'm missing like a ton of stuff that I had that would have been good. Like, get out of here. I'm glad y'all aren't doing anything where y'all are like, you're gonna win something, because I would have been pissed the fuck off. Anyway, GG's to everyone. GG's spicy. Trash, dude. Make it very clear that there's gas in the area. Not only that, but if the extraction point is not available anymore, maybe that's how it's built. Maybe it's like, hey, there's still an extraction. Try if you dare. But it would have been nice to know that from the beginning.
And I think I just like hit home and like thought that was like apply. Like not looking too closely. Whoops. Because now it just auto applies, I guess, because they don't have the you know, like the configuration saving.
I'm gonna close my
there's
game.
an apply button.
Why is your face like that, huh? Huh?
Yep, there we go. Back in. That look as a regular map. Oh, match found.
I guess I'm not reporting this bug just yet. There, I reported it. What up, Chilla Killa? How's Kick? This one's taking an awful long time, huh? Did that match crash or?
I got in a match, the one that I loaded into.
Must be me.
I'm still trying to get into one. So.
Yeah, it said match found and I'm stuck in the loading screen, so I guess I'm gonna restart.
Yeah, let's be.
Oh, never mind.
Just switched.
I would say wait
just
at
switched.
least,
I was like, dude.
That's close.
Yeah, I would wait at least like 90 seconds to like. Seems like it's been working with.
Good luck, guys.
That behind the
Okay, now. I haven't tried the Badger yet. Give it a shot. Oh my god, dude, I'm trying to get around the corner. No armor, no nothing. Nice one, Waffles. It'd be really fucking nice if I had all that gear that I brought into the match. That is gone. Bringing in a pump. Bro. I can't believe that I spawned in that one game with all that loot, right? Like I have a bag full of loot and I say, move it to the stash. What does it do? As soon as I start trying to modify a weapon, it goes back to my bag. Okay, go back to the stash. What does it do? I'm sorry, what did you want to do? No, you're not gonna leave your stuff in the hideout. You're gonna take it with you, all of it. And then you're gonna give half of it to somebody that you meet. Which I'm cool with that. I'm cool with giving to some people in the game. If you say, I don't have a weapon. Okay, no problem. I'll give you one. I'll give you a spare. I'll give you a helmet. I'll give you some whatever. At least give you a fighting chance, right? And if I hit you later, if I see you later, no moisty. However, I wouldn't have had anything to give him originally if I would have not brought the stuff in. For those of you who don't understand the context, in the lobby, if you try to pull your stuff from the bag, there's a chance that the stuff might wind up in the bag instead of in your hideout. So you spawn in with it when you didn't intend to take it into the match with you. And if you die, you lose it all. So, rough. Very rough.
Oh, whoops. Wait, dead drop located? Oh, never mind.
I was about to say, must be nice.
Hey, I got the dead drop once. I got it once, bro. Since Snapshot
Yeah.
5, so.
Yeah, let's go. I got out with like 50K worth of stuff. I found
I think I
somebody's
got
bag
you.
was
Was
full
that
of
you,
stuff.
Vice? Was that you just talking just now?
What's up?
I said, was that you, Vice?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. See, yeah, I killed you a couple games ago, I think.
Did you?
I did.
Must have gotten real lucky.
Yeah, you had some good armor on you.
Yeah, I've had some flukes. I've had
What
some
does,
solid engagements. I've had some instances where I spawn in the game with all the loot that I intended to leave because I've emptied the bag 10 times and it takes me with me anyway.
That is tough.
What does the guild cut thing mean when you extract?
It's a fee.
Yeah.
Rat fee. Income tax.
Well, who's the guild?
Here's somebody.
There is the guildsman with the rats, and then there's the nose.
Rat.
Oh, so it's like your fee to like basically like kind of participate in the.
Yeah, Spicy Dingle. I knew you'd come back.
It's basically just like a tax, right?
Sure.
In a way.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh, give me your money. Give me
I'm
your
just
katana.
making sure I understand. Like, I didn't know if there was some like guild feature or something that like we were getting
All right, you
that
can-
was like
all right, you're on-
associated with it.
Right.
Yeah, see, I don't think that's okay. I killed the Dingle. I killed him once, and he was already back in my game as a rat.
He's time traveling.
I mean, that's like the definition of a rat. It's like, oh, he just got killed as a claw. Let me come back as a rat and like.
Yeah, but I mean, okay. In this instance, it's okay because like we don't have like a crap load of servers and a crap load of players. But like, if that happened later on, you know what I mean? Like, and he was stream sniping you. Say he's stream sniping you or something, and he comes
that
back
would
and
ruin
you know what I
your,
mean?
Like, you
Yeah,
could
but
ruin someone's stream
How
that
would
way.
how
but,
would
yeah.
he be able to choose that he gets back into your game?
That's what I'm saying. That's why right now it makes sense, but later on, that better not be the case, like at all. You know what I mean?
It's not. Yeah.
Oh,
Now, it would be interesting if they developed a mechanic that allowed you to respawn in your last game if you had a specific item to do it, and it would kind of be something like what you saw with the Sins, right? But, you know.
Right. Yeah, because like that would defeat me so badly. Because like let's say I'm going for the dead drop, and he dies by me. He's a rat. He comes back in. He dies again. He comes back in. You know what I mean? Like that. I shouldn't have to fight that hard in this instance, but obviously that'll be fixed later.
Did you play the original, like the dead drop, like the cold storage VES and all that?
I did play that, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, because that's basically how the original version of the game is set up. Is like, you know, you die, you come back twice, depending on the time.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Are we loading up a new game? Did this one just end, or?
Wait a minute.
I just
Spawning in
found
as a
that.
rat. See you guys.
Alright, I need to equip a bigger bag so I can get some more stuff in here.
I don't spawn in as a rat much, but why not?
Oh yeah, by the way, for anybody that's been talking in here, I did not say anything, and I probably should have. You were on stream this entire time, and I hope that's okay.
How dare you?
I mean, it's kind of
My words are
expected
private.
if you're no public Discord.
All right, guys, here we go. Rats. Where y'all at? Very interesting. Notice that we only have about 50 battery left. So we gotta get out of here. Come on, please. Thank you. Okay, or not. Whatever you want to do, game. Whatever you want to do. Whatever it is that you want to do. What is that, dude? Dingle, do you know why you can't get up to the top? Why, dude? Like, what's the point? There we go. First successful extraction as a rat. Talk about a good time. Dingle, good to see you again. $56K. I'll take that. It's pretty good. Pretty good. So you don't come back with any of the loot. You do not.
Through a door or something, and all of a sudden, like, you've been terminated. I'm like, okay.
If any rats out there are struggling with being able to climb the pipe at the very top of the map, just know that as you reach the top, you'll want to hit the jump button.
Yeah, I realized that as well, but I didn't tell anyone because I don't want anyone to.
Oh, no shock.
Also, every time that I would stop climbing the pipe, my rat would lose momentum and start sliding down or something like that. I'm just giving it reasoning, right? But
that makes sense.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, my gun looks sick. I have the first animated camo in the game.
Ooh.
No way.
What, the red bug camo?
Oh, I just killed a guy from across the map. That's what you get for being a rat.
Wow. The rat discrimination here is just off the charts.
Yeah, I know.
I'm proud to be a rat.
Oh my, dude, I don't even know how I'm supposed to see out of this thing.
How much longer till a claw queue?
I'm a minute in.
I mean, we can
No, I mean for the every 15 minutes they said we're gonna do a claw queue.
Oh, is that what they said?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is news to us.
Oh
Alright,
yes,
well
let's
then
go.
I'll switch to a claw. Why not?
Oh well. The server's only gonna be open for like another 15 minutes.
I'm a
True.
claw. Oh yes.
Okay, you know what? Then I'll do the same.
All right.
Be a blast.
I'm
I've
just
been
trying to
sitting
get
in this lobby because I've been sitting in this lobby because I'm trying to get the dead drop. Sorry.
So you just camping, waiting for the timer to run out.
No, I've been killing people. I wasn't just camping. I
So, what do
camped
you-
the
what do you
last
guys-
5 minutes.
What are you guys' first impressions with this
Oh,
new
I'm
build?
loving it.
Hard to say. I love the aesthetic. I love the aesthetics. I love the, you know, quite a bit of the map I do like. I have some, you know, mez.
I think it's
I don't
like
like
a step in the right direction.
to get a good like kind of feeling on everything, but I think that's
I did it.
the point with
I did it. Yes.
It out, right?
The neon-esque, you know, they're staying true to what I expected the game to look like. So I really do enjoy that. CRT televisions, you know, the time
Yeah.
space. I love it all. It's really beautiful and
Like,
nice.
Back to the future.
Yeah.
Let's look at the Skytram, bro. Let's go. This is so cool. I watched Helmet
Yeah.
do it. I had to do it too.
The Skytram was sick, man. I like that.
What is it?
The Skytram extract at the end.
I haven't seen that yet.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Have
the
you made it
last
to the end?
one.
Oh, let's
Or is
go.
So that would happen after the dead drop?
It's kind of, the dead drop's different now. Like, you can get the dead drop towards the end, and you can either go take the skylift with it out, or the Skytram, or you can take it to the banker, wherever the hell he spawns. And I don't know what the beneficial difference is
Does the
between
banker
the two.
take a cut?
I don't know. When we got it last night, we just took the Skytram because the banker spawned like on the other side of the map.
Yeah, I've gotten out through the banker, but not the Skytram yet.
Yep, I did.
So the
that's-
Skytram's just
well,
like the mega lift from before. It doesn't show up till the very end. It's the last one,
Okay.
and you can take it.
Are you guys still queuing up his claws or?
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to find a match as a rat.
Man,
Like,
I
it's-
just found a match
back
as a claw.
2.5.
oh, there we go. That's
luck
what
out there,
I came
guys.
as a rat.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Oh, did I really
Yeah.
just miss it?
I think I just missed it too because I was too busy freaking emptying everything that I got.
As a rat now, though. Too.
Looks like this is gonna be the last run, guys. Should be pretty good. Hopefully it's a long one. Here we go. GG's, brother. GG's. Where's that bag? There isn't one. That's the trick. Behind me? I finally pick up a vest for some armor plates. Don't have time to put it on. GG's, guys. GG's. You see it? Just as quickly as you take one person out, others will do the same. And I'm spawning back in. Babe, ready to go home? Just hopping around? Don't hop too much. I get sick. You know? I'm going back up there for enabled. Just saying. I got caught between two teammates. I'm good. I'm real good.
Pictures of the stuff that he works on, and it's impressive.
Is it?
Oh,
Wow.
I got vice too.
How much health you got left, Bacon? Did we not take the same shot?
It sounds.
That shit was trash. Like pumped him nearly point blank. He does the same thing. Oh. I feel like there will be a point at which the combat feels like very, very good. It feels good. It's like almost where I feel like it should be. Almost. I don't even know what's going on. Like, I don't know. Where you at, Bacon? No way. Are the servers shut down? No. Just couldn't open the door. Steel plates? That's the first time we've seen that. I feel like robots should be immune to gas. How do you get out of here, dude? I think that's GG.
In 1 minute.
Oh, killed Happy Waffles, dude, with the 2-tap, dude. That was crazy. The broken gun, bro. Oh, someone's shooting. Gotta get out of here. Give me your loot. Give me that, give me that. Take all that.
Alright. No, that was fun.
Yeah, I just I need to get here for a couple full ones. Really good.
I'm gonna. So are we not able to queue in again?
Oh, I'm queuing.
Let's go. Let's queue. For a match. Okay. All right. Let's give it a try. I want to get that dust. Find my items. Take out my rat. Be the rattiest rat that ever added.
Dang, where did he go, dude? He was just here. That guy like disappeared fast. Yo, whoa, am I getting double teamed? What is that?
Do we know how much damage the melee versions, like the alt fire versions of weapons that have melee do in comparison to things like the knife? Like, do we have a damage count for knives, bats, katanas, melee weapon things?
I would imagine it probably depends on where you hit them on the body too, but yeah, they're I'd be curious to know too. And if things like
Whoa, what's going on, game?
Affect how it works.
Oh, I didn't have armor plates on that whole time.
How about the infinite star globe glitch?
Killed McCad, let's go.
What even is the Star Globe machines for? Like, do they do anything?
They'll probably give you some kind of like health or something that you can buy at some point, maybe that increases your adrenaline or whatever it is, you know.
Yeah.
No, I see you killed me.
I was telling
Bro.
Shots and Oma, I was like, man, I know Colin said that the loot is like, how much loot is kind of based on how many players are on the map, but I'm like, they need to change that. Like,
It's real scarce right now.
it is so, like, bro, if I'm going through the whole map and find 1 or 2 pieces of loot the whole game, like, that's not a
You're
fun
going to the
experience.
same spots that you know every time. You're having to.
I think on the flip side, though, other extraction shooters, you spend 95% of your time looting absolute garbage like rubber tubing. So there's got to be a balance in between there.
Agreed.
Well, the balance. No, I'm saying, yeah, right. The fix for what you just said is just better loot. In this case, it's not about good, bad, or otherwise loot. It's just having some. Like, the experience of running around for 20 minutes and finding 1, maybe 2 pieces of anything is just not great.
I do agree. I think it's pretty hard to, I guess, you know, once we get the feel for where the loot is actually in the map, like, we'll start to get a hang of it, but it's definitely a little bit hard to find loot.
I'm not saying that like loot should just be in every freaking nook and cranny, but I am saying that you also shouldn't have to learn spawn points of loot. Like, that's
Maybe a little more loot in the lower elevations of the map, kind of like it was on cold storage.
Sure. There's definitely concentrations in certain places right now.
And there was like higher tier guns and stuff down there. What, like, wasn't that like kind of the destination to like get your like weapon mods and other stuff like that?
Yeah, if you all had been down to where that train or tram is at the bottom, then there were always 2 lockers in there that had pretty good stuff most every game.
Yeah, that train has 2 lockers with full of shit in every game, basically.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm down with stuff like that, like the dependable spots, but like just general map loot is like, I don't want to play for 20-30 minutes and see 1 piece of loot. That's just ridiculous. Like,
It's gonna be tough, yeah.
Like, I'll never be okay with that. Like, I need something. If you're gonna play as a rat or a claw, like, it's an extraction game that's loot based. The point is to get loot and try to get out. Like, well, you can't fucking do that if there's no loot.
I think one of the problems that's happening is that because so many rats are joining a single game, rats can run through the map super quickly, is that the rats are just cleaning out the maps really quickly.
That's not been my experience.
Yeah,
Well,
I would say, like, if you're gonna spawn in as a claw, you're
I think
spawning in at the
causing
very beginning of the game, and if you can't find loot at the beginning of the game, rats wouldn't have had time to really do anything, you know?
You're not finding loot at the beginning of the game as a claw?
A lot of times it takes a while
yeah,
before you get into stuff. If you spawn in the lower half of the map, there's not really that much going on in terms of like the courtyards, the food court type looking stuff.
Yeah.
There's not really much going on down there. I mean, there is, but it's very scarce. You almost
I've
have to
played
like
more
rush
as
to
a
the
claw.
top.
I've played more as a claw, and yeah, like I'll go 10 minutes before I find something, unless I go to like the train or something.
Yeah, there's almost nothing in the apartments. Like,
yeah, it's pretty abysmal.
Yeah.
See, there were times when I was rolling through apartments and there was at least one thing in each apartment that I went through.
Yeah, there was a lot of people in the lobby
Yeah, I feel
because
like
it's scaled
apartments
off
have
that.
stuff. I feel like the
But
courtyards
I
at the
went
bottom of the
through them.
elevators don't, though.
Going in as a rat and running through the apartments, I could do it faster, grab everything up, and extract super fast. Like, what do you say?
Yeah.
Well, Colin said that it's scaled to how many players are in at one time. So if you're seeing a bunch of loot, that there might be a lot of people in the lobby.
Yeah, what worked for me is I would grind my way to the train station and then fight my way out from the bottom of the map. And there's the guaranteed loot there. You're gonna get like 1 or 2 squads that are like loose on the ground floor, and then just a rapid ascent. But you gotta play that bottom floor early at least, because that's where the loot is, at least in my experience. By the time I'm up pretty high, I'm not looting. I'm looking for people, but
I've only been to the train station like once, and I wasn't really able to look around, so it sounds like it's kind of concentrated towards the bottom and the top of the map.
Yeah, it's like this long vector. It's like some pretty good drawn out battles because it's like deep and there's only one way out, and there's like a couple different like high vantages where if you're getting pressed, they can hold. But it's because there's really good loot at that train.
Like what we did with cold storage, if you run to the bottom real quick, you can grab a few good things usually.
Yeah.
As long as I can, find Prank and give him half the bag of stuff that I have at the very beginning of the match so he can survive, I'll be okay.
That was a good fight we had too, by the way, Vice.
Which one? The shotgun one?
I haven't seen you all night, Vice.
Yeah, I know, man. I've been cleaning them up. You better be glad you didn't see me.
Oh, man.
I saw Spicy Dingle a lot tonight.
Yeah, he was calling me a pussy while he was running away from me. Then he went down some zip line, grabbed a ledge, and then I fucking knocked him with a 45 straight to the head and blew him up.
You gotta get it how you live, brother.
I feel that. I killed him a couple times. And then he came back as a rat after I killed him. And then I killed him again.
And I do it again.
Yeah, that's right. I enjoyed it.
Who was
that
that
was
at the
my first
beginning
day
of
playing?
Who was that at the beginning of one of these rounds that was like, we spawned and they started running away from me and I had a shotgun and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna catch this person, and they're like looting a box and I just right in the face. Yeah, I wouldn't own up to it either if I was one of you guys.
I don't my what's the word, like how long I live each match is like super low right now.
Yeah, I mean it's
dude, I spawned
definitely
in a
requires
helmet and frames sliding down the zip line. Took my head off.
Oh yeah,
It's
Henry,
crazy.
yeah, bro, I know, we freaking
That was like 5 seconds after I
dive-bombed
spawned.
you. I was like, yo, that's Henry, we got it. How are you, buddy?
Oma fucking smacked me a lot tonight.
I need you to
Trying to get some games in, that's all.
I know when it comes to survivability, you gotta do what you gotta do. Early in the game, early in the night, I ran into 2 people in the apartments. I had a sniper and like hit 2 of them and then just threw some smoke grenades and deuced.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a slower pace. Definitely promotes a slower pace, I feel.
Did any of y'all find the dead drop? Enough intel to get the dead drop icon or location or anything?
I did
I
yesterday.
got the dead drop.
Last night we did.
Nice. Did anybody extract with it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Nice.
I got it,
but
and then it
didn't stay
error
in the
coded
stash
me.
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's curious.
I got it, it error coded, and then everything I went in with was deleted and never seen again.
I definitely don't like the pacing and I feel really slow. Even like, and if that would be the case, I feel like if I pull out my melee or something, like I should be a little faster, because like I know there's a difference when you slide with a gun or when you slide with your melee. There's a big difference, but running wise, it just wasn't there. It was like
Even
not
with the
noticeable at
FOV
all.
increase, it still feels a little
Yeah.
slow.
And yeah, I just couldn't. I don't know.
I mean, FOV increase is just an optical illusion,
Right.
technically.
Right, but still though, freaking, I felt so slow. I mean,
Yeah, it does depend on what armor you have. If you have level 3 armor, I don't know if maybe you already know, but if you have level 3 armor, you run a lot slower than if you have level 1.
There's a weight to the armor too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had the opposite experience. I felt that I was flying around the whole time, but I was playing mostly as a rat.
oh well, that makes sense, you rat.
The rat feels pretty good. It feels almost like the OG game, you know?
Yeah.
Rat feels great.
Oh
yeah.
yes, yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
I think the claw speed should be what the rat is right now, and the rat should be bumped up maybe a slight bit more.
Yeah, I'm kind of with the bump up to the claw and the bump up to the rat, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, you can keep the movement penalty on the claw for the armor plates and stuff, that's fine. But just, I'd say jack everything up like 15% on speed, or 10%, something like that.
You are right though. It almost feels like he's like kind of walking through like molasses a little bit.
Well, like I said, I'm down with the balance of armor plates weighting you down. Like I'm cool with that. There's a trade-off, you know, that makes sense. But like a global speed bump is what like a buff
For sure.
is. I would advocate for that.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe they'll add shoes, and you can buy Nikes and run faster or something like that.
Yeah, that's great. That's crazy.
Well, yeah, I mean, it does seem that there are some rat upgrades that you can make for kind of stuff like that, it looks like. So, I don't know. Might be possible.
I have a little bit of grief with the idea that rats are harmed by the gas, but you know, mechanic, it has to exist. I thought this place was gonna catch on fire, but
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, at least it only affects the health portion of the rat and not the battery.
The battery is awesome. I really dig the urgency that it creates around doing what you've got to do.
Wish
Yeah, I
there was
forgot
a
about
bit
it,
more of a
died.
visual. Yeah, I wish there was a bit more of a visual cue when it gets like under 15%, maybe.
Like start blinking or something.
Yeah, like start blinking the screen red or something. Because
I don't know, man.
What if there was
like-
global audio that you could hear other players as they're running out of battery, and then you would know,
that
like,
would be
oh, this
interesting.
is a good time to push them.
That would be interesting.
Ooh, that's an interesting trade-off because.
Good in suggestions.
Yeah, I love that.
Suggestions.
It's an interesting one. It's like, so you're always on eggshells thinking like, shit, if I don't pop my battery, I'm gonna give away our position.
yeah, I just
Yeah, like
try to
if you
keep.
go under like 30% or something, like you start making like a little like ping or something.
Well, it would tell you to recharge your battery, but it would also tell the world, hey, there's somebody,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
they're in
exactly.
proximity.
Make it like a Nokia cell phone with the fucking Jurassic Park.
Yeah, right.
Diddle-doo-doo, diddle-doo-doo.
Did you guys notice that whenever you're climbing ladders and stuff, if you try to look around, your body's like semi-transparent?
Oh yeah, you can do a full 360 now.
Yeah.
So you don't see your like head anymore. Yep. Interesting.
Yeah, I
Did you
like
notice
that
that when
can
you
spin your head
360
around.
You notice that when you 360 no scope, it boots you from the game?
No,
I haven't tried that one yet. Haven't tried that
You're
one yet.
lying.
It's like 30 times
Really?
to me over this past, like...
Like off the thing, or
Yeah, you gotta be jumping off the top of the map on the ladder and do a 360 no scope. It's pretty common.
do you think it? Do you wait? Are you trolling?
Oh yeah, he's
I don't know what you're talking about.
1000% trolling.
Maybe you forgot to grab
I
the
mean-
zip line. That's why.
I think you could have.
That's a good point.
I was about to be like, oh, maybe you hit the like max peak velocity and it thinks you're like hacking.
Yep, that's definitely it.
Yeah, I got
That's definitely it.
my Game Shark plugged in, you know?
Yeah, Game Shark, bro.
Brother.
Game Shark.
Game Genie.
Oh man.
Awesome.
Well, guys, it was a good one.
Yeah,
hopefully
buddy.
next
Next
week
weekend.
is like, you know, is a little different. I mean, like, I like where it's
Oh,
at.
wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Is it gonna be back on Friday, even though like everyone's still gonna be coming back from Thanksgiving?
I don't know.
They said Friday, Saturday.
Oh, that's right. huh?
Dreams wait for no man.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, that's the best time to game.
they gotta
Yep.
have someone to turn the servers on.
You gotta
I'll
have
do
a
it.
reason to give thanks, you know what I mean?
what time was the one this past Friday? Wasn't it an hour later? Am I correct? Was it 7 to 9 Eastern time? Last
It was 9 to 11 Eastern, I think.
Oh,
So it says, yeah. So this coming Friday, right after Thanksgiving, it'll be 9 p.m. Eastern.
oh great, I'm effed. I can't go.
But then Saturday and Sunday is 6 p.m. Eastern.
I can.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
kind of like this weekend, right?
Yeah, it's the same exact thing. So Friday is just later. That's all. So 7 p.m.
Yeah, I only got in.
I'm
for
s-
like
yeah,
30
no,
minutes.
9 p.m. Eastern Friday. Honestly, that's kind of good because like people will have like most people will be back in town on Friday before that time. Most people of those that are traveling.
So are we actually going to weekly tests again, or
They
is it-
haven't really committed to that yet. It's a standby to standby. Unless Colin said something when I wasn't around.
I thought I heard somebody say next week was confirmed, but I don't know.
Well, this coming weekend, the weekend after Thanksgiving is confirmed, but I asked Colin and he said, you know, we'll get back to you. We don't know. You know, it depends. You know.
Yeah, we'll see. It'd be nice to have a nice little Thanksgiving weekend. Ugh.
I'm headed out. I'll see you guys.
Yeah. Have a good one, man.
Try to play some League of Legends here, I think.
I gotta make videos, man.
Yeah, I feel that one.
I'm loving my process now, man. Whew.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've seen you've been really consistent, but from before, like before you had gone on vacation, I know it was kind of like whenever you could, and now you're like really grinding.
So what I did is I've committed to not using a script of any kind, and then I use OBS. So that way, like, all my stuff's preloaded and like the transitions and stuff, and even the ending screen. Like, so because my problem with my IRL situation is like I don't have time to edit videos. So I was like, well, how can I do it where I don't have to edit at all? And that's what I came up with, is I just do everything in OBS. Now, if I really screw up a take, like, yeah, I can redo it, but I'm pretty good at doing one takes without making too many mistakes. And out of 20 plus videos I've made so far, I've only had to edit 2, you know, and yeah, go ahead.
You do any kind of editing after? I was just curious if you ever use something like so in CapCut they have something where it will like help you like remove pauses and like extra words where you say like this, that, you know, the other.
Right. No. Like I'm
stuff out for you.
I'm familiar with CapCut, but I don't edit anything on mobile for verticals. I do my long form, you know, horizontal stuff in OBS, and I also have a vertical canvas in OBS via ATRIUM.
Gotcha.
And so, but I do it the same way. I literally just record everything on my computer, and then because I, again, set up all my shit in OBS the way I would for a stream, I'm just recording, not streaming. And then when I'm done and I go transition to the end screen, I let it play out for the 20 seconds or whatever it is, and then I hit stop recording and I upload. I'm fucking done. No editing.
Oh wow!
No comment.
Cool, like if it
That's crazy.
if it works for you, that's great. So you don't.
It does. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It works for me because that's how I've set it up, and like I do everything unscripted. So, like, I'll set up my window for all my articles, or whatever the topic I'm talking about is, like, because one of my scenes is like a commentary scene, and then one scene is like if I have a tweet that I have to show the image for a quote, and then like I have the end screen on the outro button. And
yeah, dude, I've made videos the same way before. I think.
Yeah, but because
for you, then it works.
Well, I just don't have time to edit, so I created a scenario where as long as I can speak in a one take, then I don't have any editing, and I just boom, I go. And I'm pumping out videos for 2 channels right now, 2 of them, not just Helmet Fire. I got another one.
Gamer Fix, right?
Yeah, so I'm doing 2 channels worth of content with I mean, again, the time investment is literally how long it takes me to talk through the video. And when I hit stop recording, I immediately go to upload. I'll check it over just to listen back for a second to make sure it's cool. But like, that takes all of like 2 seconds to scrub it, and then yeah, I'm just uploading, dude. So, and it's working great so far, and it'll get better as I go along.
That's a good way to think about it, because like, you know, I've been telling myself for like 2+ years, like, oh, I should be uploading, you know, 5 shorts or TikToks a week, and I've never been consistent with that. If I would have just posted something and not thought about it that much and just made it a habit, it probably would have, you know,
it's so for me, consistency is the #1 metric by which I'm holding myself accountable. And again, it all went back to like, for my life situation, like I can't spend time fucking with editing. I just can't. So I did that, and then that's the thing is like, and you know what's funny is I actually missed an upload on Friday. That's my first miss in 2 weeks. But I'm not beating myself up about it, because shit happens and it's fine, and I'm still early, I'm still building.
Are you scheduling content or just uploading when you click the button?
Scheduling.
Good. It'll save you a lot of agony.
Well, it's that plus the algo, depending on platform, really likes that. It works better. I'm basically uploading everything at 11 a.m. Pacific.
What agony did you mean? Just the agony of not being consistent? Or...
Well, I mean, you know, if you're hitting the button right and you're uploading it right then and there, you either have to be available and free for whenever the time is that the upload needs to go live for maximum penetration or whatever it is, or you know, you're having to cut time out of your schedule just to do that at a given moment. But if you dedicate, you know, maybe a couple of few hours to editing your videos on days that you don't upload or days that you are free to do it, and then you take like some time, like for example for me, I am spending like a day or two editing, you know, 5 to 10 videos that, you know, maybe shorts that appear next week, but on a day of the weekend, which after I get off of here, I'll be scheduling 5 posts for next week. It just, you know, if you have a set time where you're like, I'm gonna go ahead and schedule all my
right.
stuff.
It does sound like it's a lot easier way to like keep yourself consistent if you're
scheduling is your best friend.
Yeah, I can commit to doing this, you know, at this amount of time every week, and then that makes sense.
Scheduling's your best friend. Like I'm personally just uploading everything at 11 a.m. Pacific every day, well, Monday through Friday, and I'm gonna stick with that for the foreseeable future. Hey, Vice, what were you saying a second ago when you said no comment? What was you getting at?
You were talking about, I believe it was you were talking about editing. Yeah, and I spend some time editing, but basically what's happening is like I went from streaming a while back. I used to stream a lot, and I went to 3 days a week where I did different topics, and then now I mean, I'm streaming right now. I streamed yesterday, and then I streamed on Friday, but you know, as of now, I'm kind of in a challenge mode myself, I guess you could say, where I'm only going live one scheduled day a week, and that's on Fridays, and I'm, you know, grabbing clips from those live moments, and I'm turning that into five things, and I'll take, you know, a day on the weekend and do my horizontal version and my vertical version of the same clips and upload them accordingly. And, you know, I mean, I could get into a whole spiel about it, but to save you time, I'm like, I'm doing some 3s and less, and then some 1 minutes and less, and trying to use the new YouTube stuff and upload everywhere, right?
Yeah, for me, like, again, the no editing thing is for me literally out of necessity. I don't have a choice. It subsequently has had the benefit of giving me more time to make more content, which is good. And, you know, the quality, people can debate quality all they want. I think mine's more than adequate. I've seen people successful with way less effort. So, like, I'm not even trying to get in the weeds on that. You know what I mean? Like, because it's
100%.
It's defeatist. It's like, look, at the end of the day, your content is your content. What you make of it, you know, it can be as complicated as you make it. You know,
the question is, are you pumping it out regularly?
Well, right, and that's everything I've learned and the successful people I've studied. consistency is like the #1 metric, which is funny because it's only measurable by your own self accountability. So it's like, so the way I look at it in my brain is like, if I'm going to ever, quotations, make it, the best chance I have at that is to be consistent. And even then it's not a guarantee, but that's fine. I can sleep on, I can sleep well knowing that, right? So if
that's
I
also an indication of your brand. Like, what is it that you do consistently?
Right.
Yeah,
so,
you can have different you can have different time periods that is consistent for you as a because I have a friend who's a YouTuber and he kind of only will make videos when there's something worth making a video. He's a like Bitcoin technical analysis creator.
Sure.
And basically he probably puts out maybe about 6 to 8 videos a month, I would say.
Right.
But it's like sometimes he'll go 2 weeks without making a video. But he's super active on like Twitter in the same time period that is like his YouTube account went from like 50K to 80K in the past like maybe 3 years or so. He went from like 10K to 160K on Twitter. So like I guess that has kind of been like his
it's just one of those things. Like I've seen channels that put out 1 video a month. I've seen some that put out 2 videos a day. Like it's just
don't fluctuate much.
It just comes down to like, well, the two main things that do well is, are you entertaining or are you informative, or a mixture of both? Like in some way, shape, or form, it all goes back to those 2 things as far as like viewership. And again, like not everybody's gonna be successful. Like even I've seen plenty of channels that are consistent, like Clockwork, and for whatever reason they just don't get the views. So, and that could end up being me, right? Like I'm aware of that. I have a personal kind of plan laid out as far as a timeline. So like for the next 12 months, I'm gonna check analytics every quarter specifically, like not every week, not every day, like quarterly, so I can actually see real numbers and bounce things off. And I have certain short-term, like I want to break that monetization barrier of 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours on YouTube. I think it's the same on Rumble, but I got to double check. And I'm also uploading my content to YouTube and Rumble at the same time, so to kind of multiple, it's like more chances at it, right? I guess.
Yeah, I'd definitely say budget some marketing spend too. Like I feel like that's a big proponent.
But what marketing spend on what at this point for me, right? Like if I have 0 marketing dollars to spend, even if I did have it, like what would I spend money on for marketing?
Your videos. I mean, use the tools from YouTube, from TikTok, or whatever it is. I mean, I do not spend anything. And I haven't spent anything.
I have a controversial opinion on marketing spend for stuff like that.
I've spent on 3 videos, and the 3 videos, they popped. I'm a huge fan of organic growth, but I would say at this point, develop not only your consistent rhythm, but take advantage of the tools that are out there, and you're only going to get more and more well known, and that's kind of like some oil in the machine, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I feel like for me, since I'm starting and like kind of where I'm at, like I feel like if in 6 months I've gotten some like pretty good momentum, I'll revisit the idea. I don't really want to spend money early on. I think that, I don't know. Again, my opinions on that kind of stuff are very controversial, maybe not popular opinions, and I selfishly do kind of want to see what I'm capable of without buying it.
Agreed. Dude, trust me whenever I say kindred spirits in that front.
Yeah. And like after a year, like I told my wife, I said, look, I'll check analytics every quarter, and I'm gonna know. I'll know at those intervals if I'm growing, and at the end of 12 months, I'll know if I need to hang it up or not. You know what I mean? Like the analytics won't lie. Numbers don't lie. Now, if I get into like the 6-month range and I'm getting real close to certain goals, then yeah, maybe some paid options for marketing might be in order. It just depends. There's a strategy to it.
I would say any agency is going to spend money on marketing. What I would do though is that while you're establishing what you want your eventual brand to really look like, take that year or so, or 2 years, or however long your interval is, use that time to get to know yourself, use that time to get to know your brand before you start pumping marketing dollars into it so that it saturates the platforms. At least that way you'll be like, okay, not only am I consistent, but I'm producing the type of content that I would like to see. And at that point, that's whenever you say, okay, it's time.
Yeah.
I guess it's different for everybody too. Some people just go out there and they just like, you know, through their own channels, they expand pretty quickly. And, you know, whatever channels those are is fine. You know, everybody do your own thing.
That's something else. When I started after I got back from vacation, was I kind of simultaneously figured out my routine for like no editing and what each of my 2 channels content were going to be, like what I wanted my brand to be for each channel. Like I've got a really concrete idea for each one and plan for each one, and so far so good. You know, like but again, I don't find value in looking at numbers 2 weeks in. I want to wait until like mid-February before I do my first, you know, real check on that, and go from there.
How do you feel about the YouTube games? About
games?
Like the little thing where like every week they give you a weekly recap and then they ask you to pick your favorite video or whatever it is, or the video that got the most views or whatever.
I just kind of ignore that stuff because again, like I don't want to.
I've seen that.
It's pretty cool.
I don't want to really go and look at analytics too much until my intervals, and I'm doing that on purpose because it's kind of like if you're trying to lose weight. It's like if you want to lose, let's say 20 pounds, and you give yourself a timetable of like, let's call it a month and a half, 6 weeks. You're not going to get on the fucking scale week 1 and because you're just going to feel defeated.
You may fluctuate.
Right?
You may fluctuate. You know.
Well, what I'm saying is like you're not going to lose that 20 pounds in 1 week unless you just do something really unhealthy, you know? So obviously it's like, if you get on the scale every day, you know, you're just going to get this.
I used to do that. I used to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not realistic.
I lost 50 pounds though.
So it's just an analogy. My point was like, yeah, with analytics, like I think it's more realistic to check every quarter, and maybe even that is like, maybe I should do it every 6 months but 3 months is fair. 3 months is like, they'll have enough data to really bounce stuff off of.
Like you say, I think it's different for everybody depending on like what you're looking to achieve from it, right?
Well, that's just the plan I'm going with. Like, I imagine as time goes on, if I need to change things up, that's fine. But the consistency is the only constant for me. Like, I want to upload Monday through Friday, like clockwork, and that's my plan. You know, like that's a long form and a short form, by the way, on 2 channels. So
I like your attitude, man. I think that's like a solid strategy, to be honest. Like, I'm not doing that, and I wish I was. I think that's a great.
Well, the no editing piece is that approach is the only way I'm able to do it. And I wasn't even planning on doing 2 channels until, like, I created GamerFix months and months ago because I was like gonna get serious about writing gaming journalism articles or whatever, and then like that fell through really quick because of IRL and didn't have time to like keep it up. And I started to kind of realize like the market and like how often you have to put articles out to be even competitive. And I was like, yeah, that's not sustainable. So while I was on vacation, I said, well, I can just turn it into a YouTube channel for gaming news and do it that way. And so that's kind of what I've turned it into and am doing now. So
gotcha.
The OBS recording is good for like that podcast style for sure.
It's not even a podcast format, really. I'll tell you the 2 channels I'm emulating is Spawnwave and RGT85. Spawnwave is, I'm like, GamerFix is emulating that in terms of what it provides. And then Helmet Fire is more like RGT 85, where it'll be just kind of variety, whatever I want to talk about, but it's the Helmet Fire videos are a singular topic, whereas GamerFix is multi-topic.
Word.
And it's all an experiment, man. My timetable is 12 months, and I'll check my intervals every quarter, and you know, by the end, like at the 6-month mark, I'll do a really hardcore, like go through the data, make adjustments and everything else. But at 12 months, I'll know definitively if I'm going to continue doing it or not. Because if the numbers ain't there and I'm not getting monetized and it's not, I don't want to do this for the fuck of it. Like, I'm in it to make it a job, make money, and I'm okay if it fails or succeeds. Like, it doesn't bother me. I just want to, like, say I tried. And 12 months is a fair timetable, assuming I stay consistent, which I know I can. So it's just like when I ran my e-com business. I had a goal set out. It took me fucking 3 years to, like, really get all the product manufactured, get it made, shipped, started selling it. I sold it all. I broke even, and it was time to, like, put more capital in and get more inventory. But we were having a kid, so I opted to shut it down, and, you know, family first and having a kid first. And so, but I saw it through, you know. It took longer than I wanted because of manufacturing, but I accomplished what I set out to do. If I go 12 months with YouTube and at the end of it, it's not worth it monetarily, and when I say monetarily, I'm talking bare bones, not like replace my paycheck. I just mean like get monetized. Like, getting monetized is justification for me to keep growing it. And then I imagine after a few years, if I'm steadily growing, if that's actually happening for me, then, you know, I can keep going and pushing it. But if after 12 months, I'm not even fucking monetized, like, yeah, I'm okay to hang that up. I can say, you know what, I gave it the college try. That's fine with me, you know?
Ja feel.
Dude, I mean, you're like thumbnails and you're like kind of crushing it on everything I'm seeing of your recent stuff. So, like, keep it up.
I started streaming in like 2016, and I've kind of done it on and off since then. So I'm not.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, like, I've noticed that,
Jesus,
like, you know, oh, is it super loud again? You gotta.
Well,
you gotta
I had
tell
you
me
turned
my
up,
bad.
but then I guess you leaned into it. So sorry. Anyway.
My fault, guys. Yeah,
Speaking to your soul.
Just tell me to turn it down if I'm.
But like,
like,
as far as like video editing and thumbnails and graphic design and stuff, I'm pretty comfortable in a lot of those programs already, and have been for a number of years. I'm not like a designer by any stretch. I'm not, but I don't need to hire anybody for anything. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, doing it these days, I feel like most people have access to everything they need to at least get something that's catchy.
I'm good enough to get by with what I'm trying to accomplish. Now, if I get, like, if I ever achieve something like 50K subs on YouTube or some crazy shit like that, yeah, I'll hire somebody to really go all out, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, spice it up. But like, until then, nah, I got this shit.
Ja feel ×2.
did you get a new like camera or something, Helmet? I was just saying, like, I guess since the last time I kind of like checked out your content, it seemed like
no, my camera, I bought my camera like a couple years ago. It's a Sony ZV-1, and that's an like, that model's at least 3 or 4 years old technically.
Yeah, I think I'm like overdue for a camera update, but I don't, like, I know it kind of seems like the way to go for like best quality is using like DLSR, like, is what a lot of people do, but I don't know, I kind of like the simplicity of some webcam stuff, but obviously they're not the best quality sometimes.
Pro tip, most people don't give a fuck about your camera when you're like I mean, in general, like, your content is what they care about. No, well, hold on, hear me out. A lot of people get caught up in the hype of buying this, buying that, and yes, it's nice. I would say out of all the equipment you could get, getting a nice $50 USB mic at a minimum is good, because the mic audio is what people appreciate the most when they're listening to videos. But all the fancy graphics and all the fucking fancy cameras and this and that, trust me, nobody gives a fuck. It's what is your content? Do they care to listen to it or watch it? I've seen people get 100K followers on Twitch with no camera,
a cell phone,
like literally.
Sure. No, I just meant I think my actual camera with my setup right now, in my own like personal like opinion, I think I need an upgrade. I ran the same shitty like $40 webcam with a ring attachment for like the past 2-3 years. Like
using a Ring doorbell camera.
No, it's like the Razer one that like it's like a circle and it has like
a
ring light built into it. It's kind of convenient. It's just
I have that exact same one.
It served its purpose. I may actually use it as like a secondary like camera, because I used to have like 2 cameras on my stream. I would like put my cat on the stream.
Always be innovative. Whatever you do, just, you know, grow into your brand and make it fun and entertaining for everybody that's watching. On that note, guys, I'm rolling. GG's
yeah, I'm gonna
tonight.
help out too.
Yeah.
See y'all later.
Me too. Nice chatting, guys. We'll catch up soon.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, that's the stream. Okay, we've gone over a lot of topics. Okay, we talked about spawning in the game and how sometimes you run into someone with a knife and it's a knife fight. We've covered rats taking damage from gas that they don't breathe. That's fine. We've covered rotational content schedules and rotating around the map for better vantage, and rotating new rounds into the pump so you can clock some people right off the bat, right when you start. Bang, bang, bang. Just like that. We've also covered the fact that you probably shouldn't run from me at the very beginning of the game if I catch you outside. So on that note, guys, I think we're out till next Friday. Yeah? We'll see y'all on the next one, huh? Like, subscribe, follow, do all that stuff, yeah? Peace.